Hey, give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down and subscribe for more videos of me doing whatever this is.
I've changed shirts 3 times today, which is funny because I only have 4 shirts. Okay, picture this. So you're talking to your friend, right? And you're telling her about these shoes that you want to get and how you're so excited to buy them and wear them this weekend. And then all of a sudden you start seeing ads for those shoes pop up everywhere on social media, anywhere you go online, the shoes are everywhere. I'm sure we can all relate. I think that's happened to all of us at least once, and it always makes me wonder, are our phones really listening to us? I actually had a situation recently pretty similar to this. I was talking to my boyfriend and I was telling him about one of my hemorrhoids and how big it was getting. And I knew it was becoming a problem because from the back, it looked like I was wearing like a dirty diaper. It was so full. I mean, really, it was that huge. I told him too that I couldn't use my hemorrhoid cushion because the last one I had to throw it away because one of them popped all over it. It was soaked. And then what do you know? All of a sudden, I start seeing ads for hemorrhoid cushions and hemorrhoid cream all over Instagram. Another example for you, not even my phone. Me and my cousin were sitting and talking about planning her birthday party. She's so excited because she's turning 18 and she's finally gonna be a legal adult. Then all of a sudden, ads for Unsee YouTube channel started popping up all over her phone. That's pretty strange if you ask me. Look, I know this is all anecdotal evidence. I can prove it to you. I am kind of a sleuth and I figured out how to crack into my phone. I'll show you some of the recordings that I found. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I'm totally looking forward to dinner tonight at our sushi spot. It's been so long, I'm so happy we get to catch up. I'm leaving in 10, I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh my God, she's such a fucking bitch. I don't know why I do this to myself once a month. I'd rather get waterboarded. Oh my God, I've really gotta stop masturbating. This blanket's so stiff it cracks when you try to fold it. Oh my God, I can't believe I just used a cucumber instead of my dildo. When you're horny, you do the weirdest stuff sometimes. Time to throw this away. Well, I did wrap it in saran wrap. I really don't like wasting food. No, I can't. That's disgusting. But like literally no one will ever know. I'll make sure I'm the one who eats it. I found this today too. It's some kind of like de-choking tool. Apparently it sucks out from your child's throat whatever's causing them to choke. Unfortunately, it doesn't look big enough to suck out that creepy old guy from down the street who babysits for free because he just likes being around. There's actually a life hack for this. You can just use like the hose attachment on a vacuum. Just shove it down your throat and it'll suck out whatever's in there. That's also a life hack for a fleshlight, just in case you're on a tight budget. I love how she's like on the phone too. Like, Jimmy, shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and stop choking. I'm trying to order us some Domino's. Your father's out of town and you know I only cook to make him happy. Ariel, Scary Seller, I don't know. She's a YouTuber who makes videos centered around LGBT topics, also some about LGBT topics, and a few videos too about LGBT topics. It's almost like being in the LGBT community is suddenly a personality trait. I was doing some research and let's just say she's got some weird content. I don't know. There's like one video where she's trying out sex toys with her friend and she's basically like bent over and they're like testing them out. The last time I was bent over in front of a woman like that, I was getting a prostate exam and for some reason, instead of using her finger, she used a lobster. And now my new motto is nothing like a good claw. I mean, seriously, that thing's got some girth. I noticed something weird though, which is why I'm talking about it today. She makes videos with a lot of trans YouTubers, and not just any trans YouTubers, the really young ones. She seems like that kind of person you meet who just immediately asks you if you've had the surgery and just tells you how proud she is of you because you're so brave. She also kind of dresses like a trans woman. She's got this video where she's got on this black bra with like a jean jacket. That's something I would have worn when I was 18. I just imagine her sliding into all these trans people's inboxes and being like, hey, want to collab? Your misfortune is gonna get me a lot of clicks and maybe a lot of clips. I don't know what they do. I started having fears that I was gonna be next, like she's gonna hunt me down. The other night I was laying in bed. I had just watched 5 episodes in a row of You, so I was kind of into the idea of being stalked. But then all of a sudden I looked over and I see her just staring at me out of my window, and it really gave me the creepies. My nipples were also kind of of hard, but I think that was just the Molly. Next thing I know, she lifted up the window and she said, hey, I just wanted to know if you wanted to do a collab. I said, absolutely not. Get the fuck out of my apartment. I whipped out my penis and she ran fast. She makes it very clear how scared she is of him.
A dildo's not a real fucking penis.
Between the penis and the vagina, I think the penis wins. It's so stoic. It's also great for stability. Like if you're just randomly walking next to some person with a penis and you're about to fall, you can just grab onto it for stability. You can also use it to stir things, like a pitcher of lemonade if you don't have a spoon handy. What can you do with a vagina? I mean, I guess you could mix something in it, but I don't think it's gonna come back out. Breaking news, coronavirus is spreading faster than Joey's ass after this picture was taken. Why have one when you can have two? Of course, everyone's racism is jumping out. I saw this post on Twitter the other day, I think. It was this person who got in this Uber and the driver was Asian and it was this old guy and he was like, please don't get out, I don't have coronavirus. People were literally canceling their trips. When you think about racism, we've made some great strides in certain communities, of course nowhere close enough to where we need to be. But when it comes to Asian people, I get the vibe that people still think it's okay to make jokes and be racist. It's like they're not viewing it as the same thing. If I was an Asian person living in the United States, I would be very uncomfortable. I mean, just based off of the stuff that I hear, not to mention the stuff that they're probably getting on a daily basis. I, for one, am actually looking forward to the coronavirus making it over to the United States. I hope I get it. And I'm not being rude. The reason I say that is because I've already got so many other viral infections that I'm pretty sure my body can handle it and I can just absorb it for someone else. Basically, my whole existence is one big virus. Now, one thing I've noticed is that everyone all of a sudden is starting to wear these little masks. I was on Amazon trying to find some, but they're all so plain. I was searching for one that said cum dump on it, but I couldn't find anything. I need something fashionable, something a little more fun. So I am proud to announce my first merch line. I am selling coronavirus masks. So this is what they look like. They say anal princess in a big obnoxious pink font. I think it looks really cool. Guys out there, I didn't forget about you. We've got one that says anal prince. And then all my non-binary and gender non-conforming individuals, I didn't forget about you either. We've got one that just says anal. Yeah, it just says anal, so I hope that's okay. Let me know. This is my favorite part of the video, where I find stuff on the internet and show you things you may not have seen if I wouldn't have brought it up. This one is, this could be us, but you playing. Leave it up to men to put an emoji of a young child bowing on Snapchat and fuck it. We can't really see the can, but I guarantee it's probably a Miller Lite. I can't tell, and I'm kind of making assumptions here, but let me know if you can see it. It looks like what's on his necklace is a cross, which makes sense. Priests, don't they love children? I don't, that's why I don't go to church. I don't know what happens there. Imagine just posting this on Snapchat. That's it. Like, just think about it. I think I've had sex with this person. I've had sex with most people. Next one we've got here, found in the stall at a Barnes & Noble bathroom. I don't see what the problem with this is. Looks like a coronavirus vaccine. Usually in the bathroom, there's just a bunch of shit on the floor, and there's always someone in there who just smells like blood. As someone who has experienced both bathrooms, I can tell you the women's bathroom is worse. Women also aren't afraid to let one loose. I was in a McDonald's bathroom the other day and I was in the middle stall. There was one woman on my right and another woman on my left, and we were all just going at it. Then one of the ladies next to me had the nerve to like stick her hand under the door and be like, hey, can you pass me some toilet paper? Absolutely not, because I know your fingers are covered in shit. For that to be making that much noise, you would have had to have spread your asshole open. You know what I think you're more likely to find in a Barnes & Noble bathroom than a syringe and a needle? Jessica Yaniv. Remember how they were talking about something? She was like standing in the bathroom and would ask people if they needed help. Just imagine you walk in the bathroom, you see Jessica Yaniv just standing there and you're already kind of on edge. She's got on a little bow tie. Somehow she got hired as a bathroom attendant. She's like holding some mints. You know how they say sometimes dicks smell like cheese? What kind of cheese is it? Maybe like a Gruyere or like a Gouda. I'm thinking I've been pregnant lately. I've been having a lot of weird cravings. One of which has been smegma toast. Something about just taking it right from the source and just spreading a thin layer over some 9 grain. Or maybe like a cinnamon raisin bagel. If you've got foreskin, a little mason jar, and you're looking to make some money and you don't mind paying for shipping, comment below. People outside of the United States, I'm willing to pay import charges. I don't know how I found this. I almost don't want to show know it, but I kind of have to at this point.
Yes, far deeper than that. Come, darling, there we go. Well, we get our foot in. There's a foot.
Come here, darling. Can we get our foot in? Can we get a little possum claw in my ass?
Since the age of 5, I, Georgette Spelvin, have identified with Snow White.
Yeah, and since the age of 5, I identified with a woman, but guess what? I'm still a man.
Cinderella, Cinderella, night and day they have me hopping, take 'em up and mock the ocean.
Look at that thing. It's just going to town. You know what else it's probably going to town on?
I'm Cinderella.
I'm sorry, did it just vomit? Did you see that?
Titled, oh, who wore it best? Well,
When she brought out the second one, I lost it. And you know what that possum lost? A leg. It's missing one. Did you notice it only has 3 legs? I bet we can all guess where the other one is. I'm just convinced when she picked it up from under the table, she really grabbed it from inside of herself and just plopped it on the table. You can tell by its face, poor thing, it's like traumatized. I mean, look at them, they're terrified. I hate it. I hope you guys liked today's episode. Thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon who support me and throw your money at me and throw your coins at me. Even though they hurt, they still count. I'll never throw away a coin. Link is in the description, patreon.com/Victoria Wiggins. If you want to support the channel, please do it. Like I say, we should all be supporting a trans person. We're all poor and we're all broken. We all have no money. Thank you for watching. Give it a thumb. Up or down, doesn't matter. You can even do one sideways if they ever come out with one of those. Much love to all, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Do you think Princess Peach or Princess Daisy? Who's the baddest bitch? Because I go back and forth because Princess Peach is like so femme and she's got the long blonde hair. I just think she's kind of everything. But then Princess Daisy, she's kind of a little more, kind of like me, I feel like. Like she can still femme it up, but she's a little more rough around the edges. I feel like she could beat your ass. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning more towards Daisy. Which one do you guys like more? And then a second question, not only which one do you like more, but which one would you want to have sex with more? Me personally, I'm not really sexually attracted to Princess Peach or Princess Daisy. For me, it would be more like Bowser. Something about the spikes.